Hi, my name is Tom Fadugba and this is Just Between Us. So today, before we get on to our topic, I just want to say a big thank you for watching this video, for subscribing, and for those who haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe and please remember to hit that notification button so that you can get to know when we post new videos. So today, we're going to be answering a question. Is physical attraction necessary for marriage? Should I end the relationship just because I don't feel that physical attraction to that person, although every other thing is great? Can I go ahead and get married to them? That's what we're talking about today. So let's get to it. We all know the importance of the decision of marriage. So this is why it's so important for us to pray about it and seek God. I just needed to chip that in first before we even go ahead to start talking about physical attraction. Whoever you get married to is such a critical success factor in your life. So please pray about it and let the Holy Spirit guide your decision. So now about physical attraction. Well, the first thing I want to say is that physical attraction is not the most important factor in marriage. There are things that are more important than physical attraction. Things like he loves God, he is kind, he is compassionate, he is honest, he's a man of integrity, he has self-confidence, he is secure, he is generous. But having said that, physical attraction is also important because physical attraction is important to have good intimacy in marriage. And good intimacy in marriage is important for the success of marriage. Well, another question is it possible to not be attracted to someone at first and then later on develop the attraction? So is it possible for attraction to grow? Yes, it is possible for attraction to grow. And that's why many times I just tell ladies when I talk to them, times when they say, oh, this guy, I met him, they only have good things to say about him. The only thing is that, they don't quite like his looks. They are not quite attracted to the way he looks. But in those cases, I would say, give it a try. Give it some time. Get to know them better. It's possible that this man right there or this woman right there has a wealth of treasures in them beyond that physical look that you are seeing, that is not necessarily your own image that you have created in your mind about what is beautiful or what is handsome. There was a couple I met some time ago, and just seeing them, it was kind of a little obvious that the guy was way more good looking than the woman. At least it seemed to me. Like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But then I got to know them better and I was wondering what could have attracted him to her, and they had been married for so many years. And then when I got to know them, I got to know that this woman is so beautiful. She is extremely beautiful in so many areas. She is kind, she's adorable, she's loving, she's respectful, she's so talented, she's so gifted, she's smart, so many great things. And after even getting to know her, I also saw that quite a number of features that she had that were really great. Physically, she had a good complexion and all that. So when you first meet someone and you are not physically attracted to them, but you see, so many other good things, don't say no. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to know you. I don't want to give this a try. Give it some time, because along the line, you may just find that this person will grow to become the most attractive man to you ever. You will just find yourself connecting to him and liking him, and you just start to discover, you just start to like him. If it is just that physical attraction that is what is holding you back at first, give it a try. Many times it's the mindsets that we have created that dictate to us who is attractive. Maybe because of our background, because of all the movies we've been watching, social media and all that. Those things condition us to believe certain people with certain looks are attractive, and those are the people that we will get attracted to. The thing is that there are some people that are extremely attractive by any standard, but there are very few in this world. And only very few will get to marry them. So just be realistic. That image that you have in your mind, in your head, of that Miss America that you want to marry, or that Mr. Macho that you want to marry, may not just be reality. Okay? So, but having said that, I would never support anyone going ahead to get married to somebody when they still are not physically attracted to them. There's no point getting married to somebody that you cannot see in your future. Or even somebody that now, maybe you're a guy and every time you go out with her, you always find a lady that is more attractive than her and you cannot get your eyes off them. Or as a woman, you don't want to get married to somebody that even now you are ashamed when your friends see both of you together. I said give it time, but then at some point when you see that the attraction is not setting in, you are not building the chemistry, you know, the way you feel is not changing, then please just let the relationship stop. You know, as a lady, you can imagine getting married to a guy that you feel irritated by maybe their smile, or when every time they open their mouth to talk, you just feel irritated. How can you enjoy sex with that person when you get married? That's sometimes what causes problems in some marriages. Because, well, this guy is great and good and everything is generous, you know, and all that. But there's no physical attraction. And every time you don't ever want him to touch you. You don't ever want to have sex. And that's going to be a huge problem. And it's going to affect the marriage. So please, I would advise, don't go ahead with that decision to actually get married to that person. Unless you are now at that place where you are excited about that person, you are proud to be with that person. It's not like some of those physical features you didn't like have disappeared, but they have paled into nothingness compared to every other thing about him. You are now so crazy about him. You are now so much in love with him. You now have so much chemistry with him. So there was this lady that was in a long distance relationship with this guy, and they really liked each other. Everything was flowing well. They were both Christians. Every time they talked, they had things to talk about. They enjoyed talking to each other. They enjoyed each other's company and everything. They did video calls too. So, I mean, they seem to have seen each other on video and all that. But when he visited physically and she saw him, she did not like him. She struggled so much. She was advised to give it some time, but she still struggled. There was just no chemistry. She just could not find the attraction anymore. It didn't seem like it was that same person that, and you know, like the strange thing is that anytime they were not together again, then, you know, when he traveled back and they were talking online and everything was good again, everything was fine. But every time they saw each other, she struggled. So of course she was advised she didn't even need to be advised. She advised herself to end the relationship. Kind of painful though, but that's what she needed to do, because yeah, you can't go ahead and get married to somebody you are not attracted to. Okay, well, I think we end it there. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, subscribe, comment. I would like to hear from you. What do you think? Yeah, I always like to hear from you. Please let me know what you think, and if you have further questions, please also put them down in the comments. Thank you. Until next time, remember, it's just between us. Bye.